Good morning. Welcome to Trauma Recovery Yoga. My name is Brenda Blanco. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for doing this for yourself. And thank you for taking care of yourself. It's the most important part. So, what Trauma Recovery Yoga is, it's movement, meditation, and breath work that help calm the central nervous system. So, with that being said, a lot of times when we have trauma, we have constant chatter in our mind where it wants to take us forward, it wants to take us back to the past. With trauma recovery yoga, I'll be talking the whole time, keeping you engaged in this moment, connected to the breath, connected to your seat. You know, um, there are all kinds of different types of people. Some people like to do yoga on the mat, some people would prefer a chair. So there is an option for everyone in trauma recovery yoga. The best part of trauma recovery yoga is that there is a choice. We don't go around the room adjusting anybody. We don't like to call you out and take you out of the moment. We want you to enjoy this practice. So whether you choose to move or not move and just stay connected to your seat, it's all good. If you're connected to the breath, you're already doing yoga. And that is amazing. And enjoy just that moment. So, with that being said, we don't play any music, also because we want to keep you in the moment. So, the way we start this is we like to do some self regulating. We like to notice the space that we're in. So, a lot of times when we get anxious, when we get a little panic attack, we it's good to notice five things in the room. Notice the corner, notice the wall, notice the texture on the wall. Notice the floor that the feet are on. And notice the carpet. Notice the seat. Notice the strength in the back as we hold our shoulders nice and strong. Notice this moment, taking the breath in through the nose. Deep breath, deep in through the nose, all the way down into the chest and down into the belly. We're going to do these breaths. With these breaths, we are massaging our organs in our belly, and we're also massaging that nerve that comes from our brain into the center of our stomach. That's our vagus nerve, and our vagus nerve is our flight or fright nerve. That sends a message to the brain like, I'm going to run. I'm gonna be afraid. So let's work on that. Let's connect to that breath, massage that nerve, massage our organs. So let's take that deep breath. Be dramatic with that breath. Move with intention this whole practice. So take that breath. Big breath in through the nose, filling that cool air back in the back of the throat, filling up those lungs, filling up that belly. Allowing that beautiful breath to be released. Now take that breath deep, deep, deep in through the nose. Big breath. Inhale love, lots of love. Big breath. Making it warm in the belly, creating that warmth in the face. Let's try to get the breath past those lungs right here. Get it past into that belly, all the way down to the toes. A lot of times when we have grief, we hold it in here. We hold it in our lungs. We can't catch that breath. So take that breath in through the nose, big breath. In through the nose, all the way down past those beautiful lungs, into the belly, filling it up, filling up that belly with that beautiful breath, all the way down to the toes, big breath. Allow that breath to be released. Big, big, dramatic breath. Give me that breath. Big breath, filling up those lungs with that cool, fresh air, filling up that belly with that cool, fresh air. Big breath, and then allow that breath to come out. Allow that breath to come out. One big, beautiful breath. Let's do one more. Taking it in through the nose. Feel that cool breath dancing behind the eyes. Dancing, giving that throat some extra love, filling up those lungs. Big breath, going down past those beautiful lungs that hold so much, that love so much, all the way down to the belly. Big, big breath, all the way down to the toes. Now bring the hands onto the knees and notice that warmth. Notice that warmth on the knees. And let's begin some neck rolls. Let's wake up the body. And when we move, we're going to notice some snaps, some crackles, some pops. That's just the body releasing stagnant energy. So let's bring that chin to the chest. Be curious on how you move. Bringing that left ear to the left shoulder. Don't bring the shoulder up. Just allow the shoulder to rest. And then just bring it back. Bring the head back. Inhale, big breath. Right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, allowing that breath to be released, feeling that stretch in the back of the shoulders. Are we a little bit tight? Are we holding down the shoulders? Be curious. Big breath as we bring our left ear to our left shoulder and roll back, big breath, big breath. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, big breath. Feel that stretch on the side of the neck. Move with intention, move with purpose. Now imagine a big, beautiful light shining from the crown of the head, just from the top of the head, right ear to right shoulder. What color is that light? Shine that light as if you were a lighthouse. Shine it. Send that light out into the room, out into the city, out into the world, out into your universe, into your families. Home, heart, shine that light. Big bright light, left ear to left shoulder, roll back, inhaling as we roll back, feeling that stretch in the belly, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, slowly, and then just allow the gaze to go down to the floor, to the toes, to the beautiful feet, and then just notice that beautiful gaze. And with looking down onto the ground, we send a message to our brain saying, all is calm, all is well, I am safe. Just take that time to notice that feeling that you get when you gaze down. Take that calming feeling. Take it in and notice. Taking that breath in through the nose, big breath. Filling up those lungs and that big belly. Fill it up. Now let's move to the opposite side. Right ear to right shoulder. Bringing that right ear to the right shoulder, not the shoulder to the ear, and just roll back, way back. Notice that snap, that crackle, that pop. Just release that stagnant energy. It's all good. If you're holding more on one side than the other, just be curious. Don't judge. Just move. Shine that light from the crown. Share it in the room. Share it in the world. All good. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Big breath in through the nose. Rolling back. Left ear to left shoulder. Feel that stretch in the shoulders and the shoulder blades. Where are you holding? Where are you holding that tension? Left ear to left shoulder. Roll back. Inhale, big breath, big beautiful breath. Exhale, left shoulder, chin to chest. Let's give it one more. Shining that light in the room, sharing that light in this world. Right ear to right shoulder. Bring that head back. Inhale. Big, beautiful breath. Left ear to left shoulder. Move dramatically. And then just kind of pause right here in the center. Setting that gaze down once again. Saying, I am calm. I am safe. All is well. If you choose not to move this way and you just want to use your imagination, the body believes what the mind tells it. So you can just focus on the movement in your brain. If you choose not to lift your leg, it's all good. Just imagine it. Your mind sends the body messages. So move as you wish. Be healthy. Be well. And now let's raise our left arm up, way up. Notice that middle finger as we raise our arm up. And then just allowing that right hand to be, and then just flow down. Notice the flow of the right hand, and notice the strength of the left hand, reaching up, and then just leaning right here at the waist, just leaning a little bit to the right, noticing, and then doing the opposite, raising that right arm, and then allowing that left arm to flow down, and raising that right arm, and noticing that middle finger, and then batting those eyes, allowing that light, that love to come in, allowing those happy hormones to be released into the body. We are trying. I am doing my best. And then just reach up, and then allow that right hand to flow down, go down. Notice that breath, taking it in through the nose, getting a little warm in the shoulders and in the face. All good. It's all good. Be curious. Don't judge. And then we're going to raise our arms up, way up, way up, way up, way up. And then flow them down, bringing our left hand on top of our right knee. And then just looking back, slightly looking back, sending the gaze back. The head will go where the eyes go. We're looking back, but we're not going that way. We're just noticing. And then coming back to center, coming back to the breath, coming back to this moment. Taking a big breath into the nose, feeling it flow behind the eyes, down the throat, into the belly. Big breath. And then releasing that beautiful breath. Now bringing that right hand on the left knee, and then just looking back to what was, but we're not going that way. We're coming back to the center, back to this moment, back to this breath. Big breath into the nose. Big breath past those lungs, into the belly, all the way down to the toes. Take that deep breath in, and then allow it to be released. And bringing both arms up, way up, and bringing our hands together as if we were the clock, the arms of a clock, and then just leaning a bit to the right to that first number, just leaning from the waist, and then just imagining the body's a sponge, and we're releasing some toxins right now, toxins that no longer serve our body, toxins that need to be released. It's okay to let go. It's okay. I am working. I am trying. And then coming back to the center, back to the center of the clock, and then just leaning a bit to the left and noticing that first number, and then holding it there. Remember, if anything pinches or pulls, reset, readjust. No judgment. It's your yoga. That's the best part. No judgment. It's your yoga. And just notice how the body is calling. It's something calling in the waist and the neck. It's all good. Remember, reset, readjust. The future you will thank you. And then just allowing those hands to come out on either side, flowing, raining down. And then now we're going to go into our cat-cow pose. So with our cat-cow pose, I'm going to show you. When we exhale, we're going to have our back arch. And when we inhale, when we shine our heart out, we're going to inhale. We're going to take it in and then let it out during cat. In during cow, out during cat. So just get connected to the seat, get connected to the ground. So let's take that breath in, big breath as we go into cow pose. Big breath, shining that heart in the room. Shining that bright heart in the room. Is it the same color as the crown? What color is the light that shines from the heart? And then exhale that beautiful breath, bringing the belly button to the back of the spine, engaging that pelvic floor, connecting that belly button to the spine. And just hold it as if you're holding that urine in, and then exhale that big, beautiful breath, shining that heart, lifting that chin up, having that open mind. Share that light, that love, that heart that does so much for people, that cares so much for people, that is loved so much. Love is given to that heart. And then exhale that beautiful breath, bringing that heart back, bringing those arms out, and then inhale that breath, inhale that beautiful breath. Shine that light, shine that love. Do you feel it in the shoulders? Do you feel it in the belly or in the toes? No judgment. Just be curious. It's your yoga. It's your practice. It's all good. And then just allowing the hands, the palms to come to the knees. And then going into our warrior two pose, we're going to start with our left side, looking to our left arm out, left leg at 90-degree angle, right leg back, foot facing the monitor or the side. And you just notice, are the shoulders holding tight? Notice those brave shoulders that hold so many stories of what other people tell us, the stories we tell ourselves. Just notice the strength in those shoulders. Just imagine a paper between those shoulder blades and say, I am a warrior. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it with your chest. I am a warrior. I am brave. I am a lover. I am a fighter. I am a warrior. And then just flip that left palm up and then raise it up, way up, way up, way up. And then bringing that right arm back behind that right leg. And then just noticing the strength in the belly, the strength in the toes. And then bringing that left arm inside that left leg. And then just connecting with the earth, connecting with the ground, connecting with those mountains, those beautiful trees that we love to go visit every year. Notice the oceans, the connection to the oceans and how beautiful they shine when that moonlight hits them, when they come up to the shore and kiss the shore, and notice this moment and be here with this breath, and then just come up to your warrior two pose, and then notice this breath coming back to the center, coming back to this moment, inhaling that big beautiful breath, filling up that belly, filling up those toes, all the way in from the nose, and then releasing that beautiful breath. Now we're going to use our imagination. This whole time we're using our imagination. We're going to imagine a beautiful balloon. You pick your favorite color. And on that balloon, you're going to write with this big black Sharpie. You're going to write all those things that you fear, that worry you, that you carry so heavily on the shoulders. Put them on there. Allow them to take a bit of the weight off. Allow them to take a bit of the worry, the fear. It's okay. It's okay to do the work and allow those to be a little bit lighter. Write that on there. Write it on there. And then look forward with that balloon in your hands, and then slowly separate those hands. Slowly separate those hands, allowing that balloon to be released out of the window, out of the ceiling, whichever way you want to send that balloon. It's all good. No judgment. I am trying. I am trying. And then folding forward. Remember, if anything pinches or pulls, reset, readjust. And in this pose, we're just going to allow the energy to flow differently. You know, how often do we just hold our body this way? Just allow the energy to go where it usually doesn't go. Allow the heads just to flow and the toes to know where they hold you and the seat to support you. Just allow this moment to be. You can rock left to right, holding the elbows with the other hand. Just rock. And then notice and come up. Slowly come up. Slowly stack each vertebrae one at a time. Slowly stack it up. Lift that chin up. Lift that head up. Lift that heart. Open heart, open mind. Bringing those arms out, way out. Opening up those eyes if they're not open. Allowing that light to come in. Allowing those happy hormones to be released into the body. Bringing that right leg over that left leg. And then bringing that right arm over that left arm. Remember, if you don't want to move into eagle pose, it's okay just to give yourself a hug. And then notice the breath as we lift those elbows. Notice the strength in those shoulders. Notice the strength in that breath. And then slowly releasing the breath. Slowly releasing the hold of that eagle pose. And then coming back. Then we're going to release that pose and go into our cat-cow. Remember, inhale is chest out. Exhale into our cat pose. So let's take a big breath. Shine that heart in the room. Remember, there's no time, no time. It's just your time. Take that breath in. Big breath, big breath. Pass those lungs into that belly all the way down to those toes in from the nose. And then exhale it to cat pose. Be dramatic with the breath. Take it in into cow pose. Shine that heart, shine that light, shine that love in the room. Big breath in through the nose. Feeling that warmth be created in the body. Feeling that warmth all the way down to the toes. And then exhale. Big breath. Feeling that energy coming through the nose all the way down, dancing down into the belly, all the way down to the toes. That beautiful breath. Exhale. Now going into our warrior two pose on the opposite side, bringing our right leg into a 90-degree angle. Bring our left leg nice and straight behind us. Toes facing out towards where our belly is pointing. Arms out into a Texas T. And then now notice, where are you leaning to? Are you leaning forward? Are you leaning to the back? Are you leaning towards the future? Are you going towards the past? What matters right now is this moment, this heart, this breath, this mind. So just notice, where are you leaning to? Arms out, arms out. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. I am a warrior. Say it out loud. I am a warrior. I am love. I am peace. I am happiness. And flipping that right hand over. And then in that right hand, just imagine a bunch of gold confetti in that hand. And then with that gold confetti, just lift it up and throw it up and say, I am trying. I have made it this far. I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself. I am worth this moment. I matter and I am not alone. I am not alone. And open up those eyes and notice that middle finger and smile. Smile, allow that light, that love to come in and smile. You notice that light that's coming from the palm? Is that the same light that shines from the heart and from the crown? And just notice, be curious, and notice the strength in the arms and in the belly. And then just bring that right hand inside that left foot and reach up with that left arm and notice that middle finger and notice this moment. Notice the warmth being created and the happiness inside the belly. And then just notice that beautiful breath. Taking it in as we rise up, way up, way up, way up. Back into our seat, being supported by the earth, being supported by our chair. And then just notice that beautiful breath going into the nose, big breath, big breath. We're holding so much in our lungs. Let's take it down into the belly. Take that breath down into the belly. Go as far as you can go. No judging. Just be curious. Big, beautiful breath. Now, in between our hands, imagine a beautiful lantern. Those lanterns that you see out in the desert that everybody lets go and they have those festivals for. Just imagine those lanterns. Imagine you can write all those things you want to come into your life, whether it be that love, that job, that home, that security, that great word that you're waiting for. Write that on there. It can be an image. It could be just a letter. Whatever you choose, you know what it's about. Write that on there. Bring out that big black Sharpie and write that on there. Is it faith, love, career? Write that on there. Security. Write that on there. And then with your two hands, watch that little light, that little candle light up and fill it up with air. Fill up that lantern with air. Just imagine it filling up, and allow it to flow up, go there. Allow that light, that beautiful golden light that shines from those beautiful lanterns, allow that light to shine into the world, into your home, into your universe. Allow that light to light up your world. I am deserving of those things. I am deserving of those things. I am deserving of that security. I am deserving of that help. I am deserving of all those things that I hope for, that I long for. And then just fold forward. And then just notice the ground supporting the feet, or notice the chair supporting the seat. And then just allow the head to flow differently. Allow the head to move like it usually doesn't move. We're always moving. We're always going. We're always trying to figure out the next step. Just allow this moment to be. Allow the energy to flow differently. Notice the feet on the ground. Notice the faith in the heart. Notice the strength in the shoulders. And then slowly come up. Slowly stack each vertebrae. And then the last thing to come up is going to be the head. Just move slowly. Just move slowly with purpose. Just move slowly, waking up the body. Just move slowly, waking up the mind. Engaging that breath. Bringing that chin up. Heart up. Open mind. I am trying. I am noticing. And with our arms out, brave shoulders, chin up. We're going to bring our left leg over our right leg, left arm over our right arm. And then just go into that eagle pose and bring that breath up, elbows up. Move this way if you choose to. If not, it's all good. Reset, readjust. It's your yoga. It's your choice. Elbows up, way up, way up. Do you feel it tighter on this shoulder than the other shoulder? It's all good. It's all good. We all hold differently. And then allowing that pose to be released, that leg to be released. Then we're going to reach up, way up with our right hand. And then with our right hand, we're going to bring it back behind our right shoulder. And then our left hand is going to come behind our back. And we're going to try to shake our own hands. We're going to try to connect. And then if all we did was try, man, that's already good enough. I heard this and I love this. It says it's yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Yoga practice, not yoga perfect. And then allow that hold to be released. And then do that with your left hand. Raise up that left hand. Raise it up, and bring it back behind that left shoulder. And then just bring back that right hand and try to shake your arm again. Can one reach more than the other one? Is one holding more? It's all good. Just be curious. It's all good. Just be curious and notice. No judgment. We're all just here trying. I am trying. I am doing my best. Say it out loud. I am doing my best, and I am trying. Releasing that hold. Releasing that hold. We're going to bring our left leg over our right, and then just bring in our ankle on the outside of our left knee. We're going to go into our pigeon pose. You know, a lot of times when trauma happens in our life, we sit down. So we end up holding trauma in our bones, and we don't notice. So let's just move our body and allow the stagnant energy to be released. Allow the trauma just to be released a little bit. You know, there's no time on healing. Just don't stop trying, because every day matters and I matter. Reach up, way up, and then forward fold into that pigeon pose. Notice the hips, Notice the knees, the toes. Is anything calling? Just be curious. It's all about just noticing and connecting this moment, connecting the sensations, and then just slowly come up, come up. Each vertebrae, stack them up, stack them up, stack them up. Bring them up. Brave shoulders, chin up, heart open, and open mind. And then just do the opposite leg. Bringing that left leg up, arms up, reaching up, reaching up. And notice if this one's tighter than the other one. Just be curious. And it's all good. Just allowing the blood to flow differently, just allowing the energy to flow differently. We're always moving, we're always going. Everything's just going to be flowing differently. Take a moment to catch that breath. Take a moment to notice those toes on the ground. Take a moment to notice that I am supported, that I am full of love. I am important, and I matter, and I am not alone. And then coming back to the center, coming back to the breath, taking that breath in deep, big breath, getting it past those lungs, into that belly, all the way down to the toes. Take that breath in from the nose and hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Releasing that breath. We're going to go into one of my favorite moments of this sequence. We're going to go into our boat pose. So remember, if you wish not to move like this, it's all good. Just imagine it. The body will believe what the mind says it's doing. So legs up. If you want to have your legs up, you can have your arms on either side of you or out, or just lift them up a little bit. It's all good. No judgment. So arms out, way out, legs up, and then just lean back and find that shake. Lean back, find that shake. Engaging that pelvic floor, bringing the belly button to the back of the spine, and then just slowly bringing that right leg over that left leg, and then just bringing the feet down, connecting to the ground, and then just lifting up the sit bones to release that pressure. Let's do it again. Arms out, way out. What kind of ship are you on? Are you on a pirate ship? A fishing boat? It's your choice. Use your imagination. Go back to that place. And then arms out, legs out, way out. Feel those rough waters. Going through. And then finding that shake, noticing that shake, and let that shake go. I am done carrying those stories. I am done carrying that shit. Left leg over right leg, and then just bringing those feet down, way down. And then let's do it one more time, because if it was that easy, it would just be that easy. Let's get on that ship, that boat. Whatever you choose. Arms out, legs out. Brave shoulders, chin up, open heart, open mind. Feel that shake, honor that shake. Release that stagnant energy. We no longer have to carry those stories. I no longer have to carry those stories, that pain, that trauma. I am doing the work, releasing, letting go, honoring that moment, and then just bringing those legs back, sit bones up, releasing that pressure. Just noticing that breath, that warmth in the face, taking it in through the nose, big breath. Feel it dancing behind the eyes. Feel it coming down the throat, cooling the throat, and then just filling up those lungs, those big, beautiful lungs, up to the belly, and then down to the toes. Releasing it out from the nose. Now, in this part of our, the last part of our our sequence, we go into meditation. So this, you can have the choice of having your feet on the ground, legs up, whichever you choose, eyes open, eyes closed. You can even be standing up. It's your choice. It's your yoga. All we want you to do is enjoy the moment, connect with the breath, connect with this moment, connect to this beautiful time and space. So what we're going to do is we're going to imagine a beautiful mint green light coming into this room. Imagine that beautiful mint green light filled with so much energy of love and joy and healing. Just imagine that light coming in, dancing in the room, coming up to the crown of the head, noticing that light that shines from there, coming down to the shoulders, giving those shoulders extra love because they carry so much, they do so much, they honor so much. Then that same light coming down those arms, giving the hands some love, and then that same light going down to the chest, honoring the heart, giving the heart some extra love because we need a little bit of more self-love in order to give love to others. So when they say fill up that cup, imagine that heart being a cup, filling it up with self-love, and then you give from the overflow, that saucer, that little cute teacup that holds extra love in order to give to others. That's where we give from our overflow. That beautiful light giving so much love to that cup, filling it up, overflowing it up. That same light going down to the belly, massaging those organs, giving those organs some love. That same light coming down to the hips where we hold so much trauma when we sit down, when we tell our stories, when we hear the stories. That same light going down the legs, down to the toes, down to the bottom of the feet. That light filling up the room, filling up the space. That beautiful light filled with love and healing. That light has always been in you and always will be in you. Remember that when you're looking for something else to help, heal, it's there. That love, this moment, this energy, it's there. When you go back to the past in the mind, when you try to go forward, just remember to catch that breath and notice the moment. Notice where the feet are. Notice where the hands are. Notice where that heart is. Taking a breath in through the nose, big breath, all the way down to the toes. In our sequence, when we would have our class, we would offer oils. These oils, would come with what we have in the oils, whether it's patchouli, lavender, bergamot. We'd offer these oils, and I would ask, is it okay if I come around and distribute these oils? If you wish not to accept these oils, you can place your hands on your belly, and I will not touch you. I will not bring those oils to you. I will not put my hands on your shoulders. At this moment, I would go around the room sharing, may I be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to me. May strength come to me. May harmony come to me. May my family be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May strength come to them. May harmony come to them. May the world be well, happy, and peaceful. May love come to them. May harmony come to them. May strength come to them. Thank you. Opening up those eyes. batting those eyelashes and reaching up, sending the gaze up to clear the fog, looking forward in determination. I am so thankful that you shared this moment with me. Bringing the palms together, the chin to the chest. The loving light within me honors the loving light within you. Remember that I am supported, I am loved, and I am not alone. Namaste.